Hey y'all, how you doing today? I just wanted to talk a little bit about a concept God's given me that is so difficult to put into words. It is for the now, it's always been, and it will come until it is complete. There's one thing going on in life, in the spirit, in reality of this physical realm, is the reconciliation of all things back to God. From the beginning, God didn't want Israel to have a physical man king. God felt that everybody should be able to listen to that inner voice. They were given the law, the written physical law, and between this inner voice spirit and the law of truth, they should have done what was right and been able to live under God, under Jesus the King. They rebelled and wanted a physical king. There's a lot of reasons why a physical king they start to give attributes of a god to when things are well, and when they're not going well, it's a scapegoat. It's something that they can blame. It's a person they can blame on if things aren't going well. It's kind of something to put the blame on for bad behavior, let's say. Well, God let them have a king, King Saul. In doing so, God knew that he would raise up a man, a king, that understood. And David was that king. He was submitted to God. He listened to that inner voice. He read the truth of the law and understood it. And he understood that he was a king under the King, Jesus. Now in these end times, this age we live in now, Jesus has come to reveal these aspects that were so hard to see under the old covenant. He is God. We could see how he lived, his words, that he had all power and authority. By his death, burial, and resurrection and ascension, he now sits on the throne, and we have written evidence and proof of it, witness proof of it, that our spirit bears witness to the truth of this. Everything in rebellion against this, we're told he is the Prince of Peace. Well, look outside and you can go to the store, you can go shopping, you can raise your family. There's relative peace on this world. And it takes really an effort of rebellion and words and to struggle against this peace that is, which bears witness to Jesus on his throne, ruling and reigning now. This nation I am so proud of, and people are sure seeing it wrong. If a person speaks judgment against this nation, they'd really better stop and think about it. This nation has a divine purpose from God as a peacemaker. The word says that Jesus said, "Blessed are the peacemakers." He sends the peacemakers. Is it our job to police the world and create peace? Well, yes, it is. It's our divine purpose. You know, this nation isn't perfect, because with freedom comes the freedom for people to believe or not believe. But the big picture is Jesus rules and reigns. The ministry of this nation is freedom. And if I'm not mistaken, freedom was Jesus' ministry, to set the captives free. So, you know, if you hear somebody preaching and speaking judgment on America, and wars and rumors of wars and famines and earthquakes and pestilence and on, it'll come across as a spirit of fear of an unknown future. Well, that's so the wrong spirit. God is life, God is freedom, God is for us, not against us. Our new nature can see this, and all of creation bears witness to this. Our old nature sees it the other way, because we're not quite born again yet. We don't know that nothing happens on this earth without the permission of the King Jesus Christ. What they need to understand is Jesus, how would you say, he rules over the hearts of men, and he guides the hearts of men, whether they know him or not, whether they think he is or not. This is truth. Waking up to this revelation and seeing peace and life around you, it is his kingdom. I'd like to see all people come into his kingdom truthfully and understand these things, and have peace in their life, and understand that a lot of what the physical thing that we have to, the flesh part we have to crucify, is our opinions. Our opinions, when we first read Scripture, we are unregenerated, we are in our fallen nature. Okay, as we read Scripture, we grow, and there comes a time when you get it, and all of a sudden you're born again, you've gone from darkness to light, and then you see things different. The blessing in the book of Revelation that John saw, that Stephen in his vision saw, was Jesus is Lord of heaven and earth now.